All right, kids. I have a question. Do you guys like presents? You love presents? You love Christmas presents? All right. Well, here's an iPhone case. There's a box. It could have an iPhone in it, and it's a present. It can be a present you get for Christmas. Now, thing is, when I open the box, there's nothing in it. We can say it's like an empty present. Or in other words, no presents at all. Don't worry, you're not getting presents from me. Not today. But that's what our story is going to be about. About a boy who didn't get presents for Christmas. That's really sad, right? You would want presents for Christmas, right? Well then, one day, we'll call the boy Daniel, Well, one day, a week before Christmas Eve, Daniel went to his living room. He looked at his Christmas tree, looked under it, and didn't find a single present. He wondered why there were no presents at all. So he went to his mom and asked, "Mom, how come we don't have presents this Christmas?" Well, his mom said, "Oh, well, we don't have any money. We can't afford that kind of presents for you this Christmas." Well, that was really sad. Well, because, we all want presents. Presents are a great thing. But don't worry, you all get presents for Christmas. I know, you guys are spoiled. I'm spoiled too. We're all spoiled. We're spoiled by God's blessings, and we don't even know it. But, yeah, he was really sad about it. But hey, he lived with it. So one day, Daniel was walking home from school. He was walking through the park. He looked around the trees. He saw them. It was snowing. Then he looked below him, and he found a wallet. He opened the wallet. He looked inside. He found a driver's license, a care card, a debit card. But then he looks inside, and he finds $500. $500. You can do a lot with $500. Now you see, Daniel was really tempted to take the $500 because, hey, he could have bought presents for himself and his family, right? $500. You can buy so many toys with that. But no, he didn't. He didn't take it. He went to the police station. He gave it to the police, and the policeman said that they would probably find the owner within a few days. And he told Daniel that he was a good boy for doing a good deed. So he said, okay. Daniel went home. As he was walking home through his neighborhood, he was looking around his neighbors' houses. He was looking through the windows, and he saw the Christmas trees. And under them were presents, lots of presents. It seemed as though he was the only kid in his neighborhood not to get any presents. That's really sad. Really sad. I mean, we all want presents. Mom, Dad, I know. We want presents. Anyway. But hey, he goes home. He takes it like a man. You know what he did when he got home? He prayed. No, he didn't pray for presents. He didn't pray for presents. He didn't care about presents anymore. He went home and he prayed that he and his family would have a good time for Christmas, even if they didn't have presents. And that's what happened. The next week came by. It was Christmas Eve. He looks outside and finds kids running around, happy, frolicking in the snow because they got the present they wanted. They got their iPhone 5, they got their Samsung S4, all that stuff. But then there was Daniel, who didn't have presents for Christmas. Instead, he stayed home and ate with his family and talked. And that's what they did for Christmas. And they just had fun. That's what they did, no presents. And then the doorbell rang. Daniel wondered who it was. So Daniel walked over to the door, opened the door, and found the same policeman that he gave the wallet to. The policeman said that the owner of the wallet was grateful that someone found his wallet and returned it to him. But that was not it. The policeman also said that the owner of the wallet wanted to thank the finder and give him $500 as a reward for returning it to the owner. The same $500 that he found in the wallet lying on the ground. You know what he can do. You know what he did with the money, right? Of course, he bought presents for him and his family. You see what can happen with just one good deed? What one good act that God would want us to do? A lot of things can change, and you know, when you're in times of sadness, or whenever you're just happy or sad or whatever, God just still wants you to do what is right. And doing what's right and what God wants us to do makes him happy. And the more you do that, I promise you, when you get to heaven and you see Jesus, he's going to give you the biggest and best present that you've ever received in your life, and you are going to love it. And then when you open that present, you are going to say, delicious. Thanks for listening.